Hey guys, how are you? Did you miss me yesterday? I didn't do a video. I've been super busy having Susan, my mother-in-law, here. You'll have to excuse me, I'm holding this at a really weird angle, but let me try like that with one arm and then you won't get my other arm in it. I'm trying to get in between the shade of a beam in my orangery so that you haven't got me totally shiny. Hi, for those of you who've just joined me, my name's Jan Silver and I've been video logging my journey to and beyond a gastric bypass. I'm 7 weeks post surgery. For those of you who've only just joined me, welcome and thank you. Thank you to those who have been following my journey. And yeah, I haven't got an awful lot to report. I haven't been on the scales, so I'm sticking to my word there. I'm going to do it next Thursday. And see how we go on a weekly basis rather than a daily basis. Try to get rid of that obsession. I am feeling really different, as in I'm starting to feel, well, I got another pair of jeans out of my cupboard today that I couldn't do up probably 2 years ago. So to get them on and need a belt, I was super happy. And I'm feeling pretty good in myself in that respect, that I might not look at myself naked and think I look good, but with clothes on, as I've said before, I'm feeling different and probably more confident. And yeah, this surgery is the best thing that I've ever done. I know that. And we went to have a meal today. We took Susan to London to have a meal, a lunchtime meal with Howard's other auntie and uncle, and then dropped her off up there. And, you know, having lunch, it was as I expected. I knew I wouldn't lie because I wanted a children's meal. I hadn't told the aunt and uncle that I'd had surgery. And it was exactly as I expected. When I said to the waiter, you know, I've had some stomach surgery. Do you mind if I have a children's meal? And they've said no. And, you know, for anybody who's thinking about this surgery and wondering about that, I haven't been told no once. And of course, then the auntie sort of, what surgery have you had, Jan? We didn't realise. And straight away I just said, I've had weight loss surgery, you know. And she was like, oh, a band? No, I've had a gastric bypass. And, you know, then the conversation opened up around that. So I knew I wouldn't be ashamed or embarrassed once I had to cross that bridge, which happened today. And I was quite pleased to say, you know, not embarrassed at all. I feel really good about myself. She said, oh, I thought there was a difference in you. I thought it was your hair or new glasses. I was like, that'd be 3 stone weight loss. But anyway, you know, they don't see me regularly enough to know, you know, and I was just pleased that I was able to talk about it, I guess, and not be ashamed and not feel judged. You know, I think one of the things people want to know is, oh, did you eat a lot then? Well, clearly I did, because otherwise I wouldn't have been fat, right? And I know Susan, my mother-in-law, sort of twice now, she'd said, why do you have to explain you've had stomach surgery when you asked for the children's menu? I said, because you can't just rock up somewhere and expect to have a cheaper meal, because it is effectively cheaper, and not explain to them why you want a children's meal. I think it makes it okay to say, I've had stomach surgery, there's no way I could eat a whole meal, is it okay? You know, blah, 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 because nobody said no yet. And I'd hate to order a meal deceptively, I guess, and then they'll be thinking, well, you never told me it was for you. You know, we only normally do that. So I don't want that. I'd rather be upfront and honest, because that's me. So that's me. I've had you know, it's been a busy time with Susan here. It's been okay. Always good to have your house back to yourself. Sorry, Susan, love having guests, but you know, as you well know yourself, it's always nice. Howie's out in the garden, so I drove back from London. So he's pottering and I'm having a few minutes to myself, which is always lovely. And tomorrow I am taking my friend Lisa to London, Chiswick. It's not really London, but it's on the outskirts, to do some more mudlarking. So watch this space with what we might find. My final thing today is I want to send out really big fat weight loss surgery hug to my friend Hannah, Happy Ham, who is obviously having a really tough day today and a really hard time. And you know, your picture on Instagram, yeah, it got to me. I hate to see anybody cry, especially, I feel like I know you, Hannah. You know, we do Snapchat, we do silly things, and you know, I actually feel like I quite know you. So I felt really sad when I saw a picture of you crying on Instagram. I felt really like, oh my God, what's happened? And you know, if I can just reach out to you and tell you, you are going through a tough time. I know that. I don't know the ins and outs. I know that you've got this surgery up and coming, and that's all going to be on your mind. And I know that you say you comfort eat, which a lot of us do. But that will all be resolved at some point through this surgery, because you won't be able to honey, you won't be able to, you know, I can't really explain it. All I know is I want to give you a really big hug, and don't be sad, darling. You know, turn that frown upside down. You're a really positive person, and you know, whatever this is, it can be fixed, or you know, you're not alone. Let's put it that way. That's what I want to say. You're not on your own, Hannah. You've got obviously lots of people around you. You've got your family, and I just wish, as I said on your Instagram, I wish I lived closer, because I'd be banging your door down to give you a big Jan hug. I do that well, you know. I'm a good shoulder to cry on whenever. And you've got all my contact details. You know, if you do ever need anyone to talk to, I am there, Hannah. And I mean that. I mean that about a lot of people, you know. I genuinely mean that. So yeah, I'm a positive person, and if I can portray some of that positivity onto other people, we all have our issues, and I know you mentioned in there that it's something from the past, and I too have ghosts, like I said to you, that will pop up every now and then, and sometimes it's shit you don't want to deal with, right? But you have to. I've faced demons over the years. I won't go into too much detail about my past, because I have dealt with it all, and you know, my family was one fucked up family, really. I'm one of 7, as I've probably told you before, and I don't get on with a lot of them. And yeah, families are a bit shit at times, and that's why we rely on friends. That's why we have lovely, lovely friends. So, people, not to go on too much, Hannah, big friendly hugs. You'll be okay, darling, I promise. Thinking of everybody else, Liz, I hope you're okay on your liver reduction. Mandy, hope you're doing fine. I've been missing in action the last couple of days, but now I'm back, as you can see. I'm really hurting my arms actually holding this like this. You see, if I go like this, you're going to have me in this complete sunlight. Oh well, my new lipstick again. The problem is, when you look so closely, it looks like I haven't done it. Oh, don't even look, Janine, don't look. Right, guys, I'm good. I hope you're good. I hope Sunday's been really kind to you all. And I will speak to you again probably tomorrow, or maybe Tuesday, when I show you some of my mudlarking finds. I'm hoping tomorrow to find a pipe from the 15th or 16th century, clean it up. I don't want anything valuable. I just want something with some real history behind it. Okay, guys. Speak to you tomorrow. Bye.